All right, everyone, here we go with the week of the 19th through the 25th of May, 2024. Interesting week. We got Venus changing signs, Jupiter changing signs, big energy there. All kinds of things happening around that, as I wrote about in my May write-up. And we got a full moon. We got a lot going on. There's a lot of energy here. It's going to be a busy week for me. I got a pre-shuffle for you with an emperor staring at you. We ask what actions they're likely to take. It's just like the Friday reading, but instead of thinking and feeling, we ask about actions, and we clarify this reading. No timestamps, nothing like that. Read the description if you're new here and you're wondering why. You're all part of a cycle. You're all connected. Pay attention to everything that falls on the table. It doesn't matter what your sign is. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, we're done. So general reading may or may not resonate with you. I have to say that too. And it's timeless. I'm not a time lord. This could be happening. This is the energy of this week. Might play out for you a week from now or 2 weeks. I don't know. For some of you, it's already playing out now. Pre-shuffle. Emperor. Crossed by the just the surface energy. Just the surface. Give me the week, universe, I said. Sum it up. Well, I got the Emperor crossed by the Ace of Cups. Somebody here really holding on to some feelings. Stubbornly. Stubbornly, obsessively holding a devil, goat with its feet on fire, right? Obsessively holding on to feelings. A lot. Your connection's becoming toxic to this person because they're holding on to it too much. This could be a new soulmate holding on to feelings, but still pretending to be a friend or whatever, or a cousin, whatever. Or it could be a long-lost runner, or it could be a soulmate that you're in line with that is obsessively dreaming about a girl or a guy like you. Okay? And the universe takes the energy and finds its match. Either way, underneath that devil, the timing is right, divine timing. 7 of Pentacles for someone to reveal these feelings, the King of Cups. That's the surface energy. That is a typical reading for this week, I would imagine. With Venus changing signs, Jupiter changing signs, full moon, sure. We're going to go deeper. All right? I'm going to give the deck a shuffle. And I'm going to tell the universe, give me the week of May 19th through the 25th, 2024, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle for the week. 1 card for each sign here. We're going to clarify with the light seers right there. It's going to be a busy week for me. Wow. This is some big readings. That Jupiter reading, I'm going to need bacon for that one. My spirit food. That's going to be something. So stay tuned to Steve's Love Tarot. But let's get a snapshot of it here. What actions are the incoming energies likely to take the week of May 19th through the 25th, 2024. Overall energy of everything. It's going to fall on the table with 6 of Swords. What's fueling that? The King of Pentacles, yeah. Slowly but surely, somebody here, I could say they can't find you anywhere else, but really it's about stability. It's a stable energy. The universe also telling us with the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers that the energy this week is very unique. So this might be, in some decks, this is a guy in a canoe, right? I always talk about the canoe. The canoe has a little electric motor on it, okay? Something like that. Let's go. Readings here. It's on the flip side. Stories are story, and it is a story. What actions they're likely to take starts with Aries, position 1, as I know it. You can keep the signs if you want, but it doesn't matter. I'm not your astrologer. Ends with Pisces, position 12. Ah! Look at that. A lot of energy. It's all swirling. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew that was going to happen. I was thinking it, too. That's why I looked at the monitor. Ends with Pisces, position 12 over here. Pay attention to everything. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Let's go. Our story starts with Aries, position 1. Death card. You knew it was going to be powerful. It had to be. It just froze the video. And you know, it always happens the same time. Always when I feel a swirl happening. All right? I'm going to say this. I'm going to clarify it. But I'm going to say here, our story begins with something new happening. A new chapter in the soulmate cycle, if you will. So things that have happened before are happening differently. All right? Or new things, completely new things are happening. Just flow with it. That's my advice to you. Let's see why the Death card is here. Let's go. Let's see. Because we're asking about actions here. This is something very different. Very different. Okay. All right. Also, some dormant feelings are being awakened. Yeah, it's crossed by the 2 of Wands. I think with the Death card as a base energy, I think we get past this 2 of Wands and we get to a 3 of Wands, which is randomly at the bottom just staring at me over here. Yeah, I believe we do. What's on top? The Emperor. Yep. This is the stubborn energy of the Emperor. It's, oh my God, did we freeze again? Okay, that shit never happens. Okay, we don't have 2 freeze-ups like that. This is powerful change within the Emperor. Okay, we saw it in the pre-shuffle. I'm seeing it here at the beginning of our story. This is powerful change. This stubborn behavior. The Emperor is all done sitting alone on the Papasan chair. I'll phrase it like that. Why is the Emperor here? 2 soulmates coming together. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, come on. 2 freeze-ups. There's so much energy here. I can't even keep track. I'm glad I took my Advil. It's going to be one of those readings. Our story starts with 2 soulmates coming together and an Emperor that's behaving a certain way, who has been behaving a certain way, no longer behaving that way. Realizing that it's time to make some change with that 2 of Wands, which should still be there, crossing there. Wow. Okay. All right. Position 2, Taurus. I'm going to keep an eye on the monitor. 3 of Wands. I showed it to you. 3 of Wands, right? Why am I your second favorite? You see the voodoo that's happening here? Why did I pick this up randomly and show you this 3 of Wands staring at me when the 2 of Wands was there? Why? Because it just came out from the deck, the very deck I'm holding, the very deck where your base reading lives. Oh my God. Yeah, this person here is coming out of nowhere. They're past the 2 of Wands. This stubborn person who felt like the grass was greener on the other side is coming your way, or coming to tell you how they feel. The whole fucking reading is backing up the pre-shuffle. Why is the 3 of Wands here? And do not freeze on me again. Come on. God. We need USB 5.0 or some shit. You know, we're going. Even that, I think the universe could freeze it. All right, let's go. We're going to have to wait till we get to USB 12.0. Then we'll be good to go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. What did I say? They're coming. This Emperor is coming to tell you how they feel. Backing up the pre-shuffle. I said all that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's crossed by the Ace of Cups. Oh, my God. It froze again. Oh, my God. There's an Ace of Cups crossing the 3 of Wands. Checking. 1, 2. All right, there's the Ace of Cups I told you about. Somebody can't hold on to this cup anymore. Like I said, the pre-shuffle, it's growing toxic. It ties to what I said here about the Emperor. Unprecedented number of freeze-ups here. Unprecedented. The energy is almost too thick for me to get into. That's how thick the energy is this week. I told you, there's a lot happening. And I'm asking the universe to pull on all of it at once. What's on top? 8 of Wands, communication. Yeah, they're coming towards you to tell you how they feel. It's very plain as day. It's plain as day here what's happening. Our story begins here with everything I said. It flows right to here. Why is the 8 of Wands here? The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody coming to talk to you. That's your energy attached to that. There you are. Why? Because they can't replace you. They can't find you anywhere else. That the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Whatever it is, it's one of the strongest indicators so far of communication that I have seen in a long time. And this energy is thick. Thick enough to break all freeze-up records on my camera. All right, and this camera was working fine. It was working absolutely fine. We didn't have one freeze-up on the Friday reading, you know, because that energy was mostly redacted. There was nothing there. Here, I'm pulling on a lot of energy all at once. Everything I told you about with the week. So we may have a 4th freeze-up. I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on that motherfucking monitor. All right, Gemini, position 3. Knight of Pentacles. Something's slowing this person down. They coming, but something's slowing them down. What? It's my deer in the headlights energy. All right? But something's slowing them down. What's slowing this person down? I know they want to reach out. It's communication attached to the card. They could be going a lot faster, as is always the case with the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of... Okay. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Victory. This person's had so many failed. Whoever this energy is has failed so many times that the thought of being victorious is scary. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. Happens a lot, psychologically speaking, to people that get success late in life. They failed all the way through their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, never did anything. All of a sudden, in their 50s, they you know, huge success and all this stuff. You know, something along those lines. It happens. It's scary. You start to question it. You start to go, well, wait a second, what's it all for? You start coming up with crazy ideas, you know, all kinds of stuff. It can freeze you up. That's kind of what's going on here. They're being slowed down because they know what they want to do and it feels right, and they don't trust themselves that much. What's on top? Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Again, slowly walking away from 8 broken cups, slowly walking toward the sun, slowly walking toward happiness. They slowed down because victory is scary. They're doubting it a little bit. That's all. It's not enough to stop them. Why is the 8 of Cups here? 6 of Cups. Yeah, they're showing up. It's just slow. So it ties. This ties with everything I've said so far. This whole top row is welded together. Okay? Wow. Wow. Also, this 6 of Cups, the past, backs up what I said. They failed so many times in the past. They were held back. They were whatever. However it applies to your situation, I have to just give you analogies and examples. But this card backs it up. It's just they don't trust that the environmental feeling is yes, go for it, right? So it's just slowing them down a little, but this is all communication. All right. The hot spot of the connection cycle, Cancerian energy. Position 4, it bookends over here. That's encouraging. What is it? There's something here for everybody. The High Priestess. Wow. Wasn't that the overall energy of the Friday reading? The hidden energy? Yeah. Somebody's coming towards you, but I don't think you'll see them coming. I think you might doubt that they're coming with the Death card. It's bookending the Death card. That's an energy with the High Priestess and the Death card where your soul is telling you that there's more to come, but you're not believing it. You think it's dead, done, and over. You're wrong, right? That's the same type of energy, right? If you ever get a reader that says to you, oh, you thought this was done, it's not done, that's this frequency of energy. Okay? It's like that. Somebody's feeling stuff that they never allowed themselves to feel. I will say that. Okay? I will say that. Okay? Somebody's feeling stuff that they never allowed themselves to feel. And that's what I get here. And yep, I got the Magician right there. Crossing the High Priestess is the Magician. We've got huge transformation. Transformation, alchemy, led into gold. All bookending the Death card, which is transformation. What was, the way this Emperor, all done sitting on this chair by themselves. It's my card of action too, but it's hidden. It's all coming out of nowhere, out of left field. What's on top? Yeah, the sun. Somebody's allowing themselves to be happy. They're allowing themselves to experience what it might be like to be happy. And it's all tied to you. It's all tied to your connection or what your connection made them feel. All right. Why is the sun here? Page of Swords. I'm going to go ahead and say on 2 levels. One, they all feeling how they've let themselves down. I get that. I get that. There's almost like a 5 of Pentacles type energy floating around here. But I'm also going to say that all of the DMs in this cycle are going to start a cycle of spying again. They're going to start a cycle of keeping an eye on. There's an energy here. It's like it is like a spy energy. Okay, I picked up a little of that on the Friday reading somewhere. It's a little bit of a spy energy here. Somebody's allowing themselves to feel happy for once. And it's outshining any disappointments in their life. In other words, they're acting on the happiness. All right, that's a more powerful card. Okay. Leo. Position 5, the Leo soap opera. Page of Pentacles. Why does that look familiar? What did I get in the Friday reading there? Somebody fucking yell it into your screen right now. Was it a Page of Pentacles? Was it? Come on, motherfucker. Was it? Yeah. Somebody here wants more information before they come towards you. That's the key element there. They want more information. It's a spying type energy. I'm going to straighten this table out. I swear to God. It is a spying type energy of they want more information. They want to know more before they speak up. It's like they're trying to write down, as an example, they're trying to write down the words they're going to say to you. Right? And they get stuck somewhere. So you go out and you do some research or something like that. I don't know. That's just what I get. And this doesn't have to be a long-lost runner. This could be somebody new around you. This could be you applied for a job and they want to hire you. Right? But before they do, they're like, well, we definitely want that person, but we need to look into that first. We need to call that reference first or something like that. It can be that. I'm just reading energy. All right? There's thousands of people watching. But you know what it means. Take it as it resonates, like the kids like to say. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why? Yeah. It's a Hierophant crossing it. Wow. Somebody might be researching divorce. I know for the Leo angle, I get somebody who's in a toxic situation. Somebody might be researching how to get out of that. Somebody might. Okay? For somebody, for a group of you, that's true. For others of you, somebody here is spiritually changed and they want to learn more about these changes. They want to have a conversation with you on your level. Okay? And in order to do that, they feel like they need to go on a little bit of a journey, maybe. I don't know. What's on top? Pay attention to the last Leo soap opera I pulled. Lovers. Everything I said just got backed up. It's all about your connection. Whatever they're researching or finding more things about or whatever, it's all because of your connection and or about your connection. Why is the Lovers here? The Nine of Cups. Yep. I think that for some of them, they want to know why you make them so happy. Because this energy all ties together. You're all part of a cycle. You're all connected. That's why there's no timestamps here. Right? So if you were just timestamping Leo, I'm going to watch Leo. I'd have to tell you, go watch Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. It's all fucking tied together. The whole reading's welded together. Right? And a lot of people wouldn't because they stuck on the astrology. Well, I don't have any of that in my chart, so I don't care what he said. Okay, fine. But it's all tied together. So everything I've said from the very beginning matters to each position that's here. All right. Holy crap. That's unreal. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes it's you guys that show up here. I don't know. Queen of Cups. And by the way, I suspect that's what I got in the Friday position there because it felt familiar. If that's the case, if I'm right, that's fucking mind-blowing. Because this deck I shuffled the shit out of this deck. All right, I shuffled for a pre-shuffle. I cut the cards, I shuffled for a pre-shuffle, and I shuffled for this reading. So, anyway, Queen of Cups in the Virgo position. I don't know, I feel the heat ringing in my head. I don't know what this means. It's not you, it's an energy attached to you. Somebody's holding on to a great deal of love for you, and I know you don't believe it, some of you. Somebody really has a thing for you. It's somebody you overlook, I think. I've said that to you before, and it's true. You're still overlooking them. All right. Let your mind be free. All right. Let yourself imagine whatever you want to imagine. Okay. All right. It's crossed by justice. You make somebody very happy, and I think the environmental energy is telling this person, now is the time. Now is the time. For what? What's on top? Tower. Yeah, it's communication. It's who this is that's holding on to love for you. I'm just going to say it. Will blow your fucking mind. It'll blow the nuts off a squirrel, just like it's pictured on the card. It will blow your mind. This is not who you think it is. It is not who you think it is. Don't even fucking come at me and go, well, I think I know who you. No, you don't. I don't think so. Universe doesn't think you do. Maybe. If you do, okay, I'll give you a maybe because there are no absolutes. But for most of you, you have no idea. Why is the Tower here? Wheel of Fortune. It's completely 180 degrees different from who you think it is. For most of you, there's your proof right there. There's your proof. And this is about new beginnings. It's a 10 in the major arcana. 10s are the end, dead end, lead to a new beginning. And this is about new beginnings. This is something, this is brand new. This blow your fucking mind. I think they feel like now's the time. The environmental energy is encouraging it. It's major arcana. I got a lot of major arcanas here and a court card. So your pull in this position, if this resonates with you, and it will, just let yourself go. Put your mind down. Stop thinking about it and start feeling about it. It's just it's a court card in all major arcanas. All right, some kind of destiny playing out here for you. So if you're neutral, you won't be surprised, but it's not who you think it is. All right, this is somebody's really a lot of feelings. That's the most love I can pull from the deck. Position 7, Libra. 9 of Cups. You're about to be very happy. You're about to get something you wished for. Something you wanted. Unfortunately, it's minor arcana. It's not a star. So it's kind of a star energy on a minor arcana card. What does that mean? It means it can be fucked up somehow. Okay? I feel the urge to tell you. All right? Just always remember this. Everything that happens to you in life, everything, it's all how you look at it. All right? It's all how you, it's all the angle, the angle you look at it from matters, right? So try to open yourself up to more ways to look at things. I don't know why, but I felt the urge to say that. When it plays out, if it plays out for you, you'll get it. You'll be like, oh, fucking Steve. Glad he said that. There's all kinds of people out there saying, oh, fucking Steve. Isn't there? I do that. I pick up on that energy all the time. Do you guys just go out on the streets and yell up at in the crowd, fuck you, Steve? Do you do that a lot? I don't know. Somebody does. I tell you what. I haven't been picking up that guy who I sometimes channel that watches the reading that lives with his mom. I don't think he watches anymore. I think he got tired of me picking on him. I don't know. He might be back sometime. I haven't picked up on that person's energy in a long time. Mom, this guy's an asshole. I know. No, I'm not. What's going on with the Nine of Cups and all this shuffling? Come on, universe. Why is it here? The Two of Wands. Yeah. Very, very, very soon. And it wants to reveal itself. Three of Swords underneath that. It wanted to reveal itself, so I let it. Very soon, something that is exactly what you wanted that ends up being a little bit of a letdown shows up. Okay? And again, this is why I felt the urge to I felt the urge to tell you somebody's coming towards you. It could tie to what I said over here, because this was you guys attached to this. Really, I was talking about you. I mean, yeah, there's incoming energy, but don't assume you know who you're here about. You know, you could be here. Just like when I put a question out to the universe, I can ask the energy around me for anything I want, but it's only going to give me what it wants to give me, what's for the greater good, right? What's on top? That's why I always tell you I'm not the fucking warlock on the hill. Eight of Pentacles. This is a distraction energy, so it is tied to the tower quite a bit. It's feedbacking off that tower. Don't let this catch you off guard. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? King of Cups. Love happens when you're not looking for it. That's the lesson here. Okay? And try not to prejudge what love is to you. All right? Okay? Fine. It's sort of like an energy, if I were to give a silly example. You go to a pet store to get a puppy because you think you would love a puppy. Oh, wouldn't that be nice if I had a little puppy? I could put up pictures on Steve Love Tarot. Twitter would be my little puppy. So you go to the pet store to get a puppy. You end up leaving with a bearded dragon lizard. Okay, for whatever reason, you and that lizard connected in that damn pet store, and you end up leaving with that. So then I get a bunch of pictures of you and a bearded dragon, which you love very much. All right, it's like that. Try not to prejudge anything here. I'm telling you, all different angles to look at things. Okay? And I love bearded dragons, by the way. They're fantastic. Okay. All right. Position 8. My hot Scorpios. Hopefully bikini clad hot Scorpios. Let's go. Five of Pentacles. And what did I say? Rewind. My hot Scorpios. Right? If you're hot, doesn't matter if you're a Scorpio, this is your position. Yeah. Walking down the street in your little fancy bikini. Male or female. Doesn't matter. You're a heartbreaker. People feel like they're missing out on something. You might have a lot of communication here. A lot. All right? Don't leave yourself out in the cold. I'll tell you that, where your energy's attached. Don't leave yourself out in the cold. Don't lock yourself away. All right? Let's go. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Go out there, get some static energy on you. Static energy is when eyes come on you. Right? Doesn't matter. Let people check you out. Don't be offended by it. Walk by someone, let them think you have a hot ass. It's fine. It benefits your energy. If you don't go out and get static energy on you, or you fight it and push it back by being offended, oh, I'm so offended, you know, that kind of thing. Well, first of all, if you're offended, stop walking out your house half naked. But second of all, that creates a lot of internal self-focus energy. It's where a lot of narcissism is coming from, you know. It's like when people get so offended these days. You know, it's one angle where a lot of a certain type of narcissism comes from. So just be cool. It's all right. And you don't have to have a bikini on. It doesn't matter. In this energy, you're quite attractive. It's quite apparent by the energy off that Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it just makes sense for energies to come towards you. It's a balanced energy. It's a King of Pentacles. It's my 8-point buck with rainbow antlers energy. People, the energies around you, something about your energy is radiating, almost like I've got MC Hammer in my head. You can't touch this, right? You can't touch this kind of a thing. It's that sort of energy. You're irreplaceable. Never going to see that again, right? People will talk about it. Oh man, if you're a girl, they'll tell their friends, they just saw this girl walk by me today. You should have seen this girl, right? Doesn't matter, right? It's your energy. And don't come at me and go, Steve, nobody ever says that about you. No. It's about your energy output. It's phenomenal, okay? It's phenomenal. Doesn't matter. People, your energy, the 5D manipulates the 3D very easily. Very easily. People will see, it can allow, if your energy is just right, they will see spectacular, even if you don't think it is. Absorb that static energy and you will feel the spectacular as well. You add some confidence to that, you're invincible. What's on top? The World. Yeah. What did I say? Most powerful card I could pull. Your energy is completely different right now. Something about your energy output is different. Do not lock yourself away. Get out there, get some static energy on you. Get some eyes on you. All right? It'll make you feel good if you allow it to flow. I promise you. Why is the World here? 3 of Swords. World changes everything. New cycle. A new cycle is beginning. People are all of a sudden interested in you. No more Kurt Cobain in pain. Okay? Because why is the World here? Well, if the World wasn't there, we'd have that. That's people not liking you. That's people laughing at you when you walk by in your fancy bikini. Look at that. No. Your energy is completely different now. Where normally you might not have had a chance at somebody and you'd had your heart broken, now you're the heartbreaker. A little bit. Okay? Or a lot bit with the World there. Okay. All right, my Sagittarians. Position 9, Sagittarius, sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Always interesting. Justice. Something for you is coming to a close. Some aspect. It's like I get the energy off it of a long, drawn out, like just an example. Don't take me literally. A long, drawn out court case finally coming to an end. There's some sort of energy here that's dissipating. I don't know what it is. Why is justice here? Why? Finalizing a divorce kind of a thing, you know. Again, don't take me literally. I'm just trying to translate feelings into words. I read the energy as feelings. I have to translate it into words, so it's not always easy. In fact, it's difficult for most people. It's crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Something that's held you back is resolving. Some sort of energy that has held you back is resolving. I think the net result to that seems to be almost like a judge is unapproachable. You go ahead the next time you're in a courtroom, just as an example, and try and approach the judge. Just stand up out of the gallery, you know, the people watching. Go ahead and walk toward the judge and see how fast those bailiffs put you on the ground. Okay? It's like that. You're some sort of, the result of this energy lifting is making you all powerful. Like a judge kind of a thing, right? Just as an example. What's on top? Again, don't take me literally, but you want power. Here it is, judgment. I just got done talking about the judge. Judge. The word judge kept ringing in my fucking head. And I pulled the judgment card next. I didn't know that was there. I don't know why I'm your second favorite. I mean, this is hard. This is hard energy. It already froze my camera 3 times. And I told you, it's thick. It's hard for me to get in. All I can tell you here is something that's held you back is no longer there, and it's making you very powerful, but I think there's a byproduct to this that you need to be careful of, and that's something you might seem unapproachable. And that can be good if you're a private type person and stuff like that, but it could go too far as well. Okay? Wise judgment here. 6 of Wands. Again. Everything I said just got backed up with the 6 of Wands. But keep in mind, this energy is a double-edged sword. It can make you seem unapproachable to people. Okay? All right? And also, there might be some melancholy attached to something that's held you back coming to an end. All right? Don't get mad at yourself when you look back and see what this energy was that's dissipating away. Okay? All right. Don't waste your time with that. Learn from the past. Take what you can from it. Move forward. Apply it to the present and move forward. Capricorn, position 10. This is incredible. Judgment. I don't fuck. God, the universe cracks me up, I'll tell you. 10 of Wands. Well, that's the energy. Did you hear what I did? Like that. There's some sort of inconvenient truth coming your way, to quote a saying that's out there. It's some sort of something inconvenient. I don't know what to do. And it just makes you go, You'd almost want to say, Calgon, take me away, kind of a thing. Why is the Ten of Wands here? What do you want to tell me about this? Why is this here? Yeah, it's the Three of Wands. Something is happening in this week's energy. It might just be this week's energy is the catalyst, but something's happening that's forcing you to look at something differently, look at your life differently, or look in a new direction. Okay? That's all I got so far. What's on top? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. It may seem bad. This lesson, this tip I keep giving, I think I gave it in the Friday reading somewhere too, about how there's several different angles to look at things. Try to find the funny one, okay? Whatever this is, yeah, it makes you go, fuck, like that. Perfectly acted out, Academy Award winning probably, right? Or Grammy, isn't this more like TV? Anyway, Five of Pentacles, yeah, it's something doesn't pan out right, or something is disappointing to you, or you're going to have to say no to something that maybe you thought you'd like to say yes to, or someone, maybe. I don't know. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, the King of Swords. Yeah. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Remember that. Okay? Just go with how it makes you feel. It's probably a communication of some kind, but it's something that comes in that forces you to move in a new direction. Maybe against the direction that you wanted to go in. It's going to play out 1,000 different ways. I'm not even going to try to tell you what it might or might not be. Just, again, try to find the angle to look at whatever this is, when and if it happens for you. Try to find the angle that's the most humorous. Try to chuckle at life as much as humanly possible. Okay? Now, again, I think I already gave this example, but it's what all those people that die in their hundreds tell. They all say the same thing. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff, by the way. Right? It is. Most of the stuff you're worried about right now, especially if you're in your 20s or your 30s, going to be complete bullshit within the next decade. 5 years, generally speaking, if my life experience means anything to you. Aquarius, position 11. That's why it's all about the lessons. Take the lessons. Right? There's always a humorous angle, by the way. There's something you can at least go, I can't believe it. You just throw your hand in the air. Whoa, Jesus. Like that. Position 11. My other wild card could be you guys showing up here. Aquarius. Hermit. I don't know. I only have something generic to tell you. I'm drawn to the light bulb going off. Something's about to happen that activates something inside you. Okay? You're going to have access to some really, really ancient wisdom of something you figured out in a past life a long time ago. It's just going to come to the surface. I get the feeling you might try to push it back. I'm going to encourage you not to. Okay? All right. That's the best I can tell you so far. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? Let's go. Give me something to say. Yep. Sometimes the universe backs me up. It says, Steve, you said it right. Let them take it how they want to take it. Okay? So that's what the universe is saying. Because it's crossed by the Hermit. I'm 100% right. 100%. And again, I'm drawn to the light. The little person lighting up right there. Okay? Let's find out more. What's on top of the Hermit? Ten of Pentacles. It's possible this little ting that goes off, this ancient wisdom inside you that activates, some kind of catalyst caused it. Something that threatens the structure of your Ten of Pentacles, threatens the structure of your life possibly. Or perhaps something happens. It's sort of like I'll give you an example, every time I go to a family picnic, right? And I don't go to them anymore, let me just point that out. But every time I go to a family reunion picnic, about 5 minutes in, I remember why I don't go to family reunion picnics. You follow? There's some sort of ancient wisdom that's activated inside me that says, what the fuck were you thinking when you RSVP'd yes to this fucking thing? It's something like that happens. Believe it. Don't try to push the energy back. Trust the ancient wisdom. All right? I'm just giving that as an example. Don't take me literally. It's going to play out differently for all of you. All you got to do is catch my drift. Okay? Why is 10 of Pentacles here? Yeah, the 3 of Cups. Once you allow this energy to flow, okay? Again, don't push it back. 3 of Cups, the flow of emotion, right? Allow it to flow. It will change the course of your life and put you on a fresh course with a new 10 of Pentacles. Pay attention. I will tell, this is for a lot of you that's here. I will tell you to pay attention to a recent Is This You reading I did. It's a reading that I was supposed to go up on Tuesday after the Leo soap opera this past Tuesday. And when I went to put it up, it was missing from my desktop. I couldn't find it. I checked the trash. It wasn't there. Gone. I reboot the computer on Thursday, right? And I remembered, oh yeah, whatever happened to that damn reading? And on Thursday it was there. It just showed back up. Probably a Windows glitch, yeah, but it happened for a reason. All right, and I pointed that out. So whatever it is, maybe to put it closer to the weekly reading, I don't know. But pay attention to that Is This You reading. There's something in there for you if this is resonating with you, okay? All right, something. It doesn't have to be it never has to be everything I say. It can just be one thing, all right? If I say one thing in this reading, one thing, one little sentence that helps you out, then the reading was worth watching. Always, anytime. All right, Pisces, position 12. Always read with position 1 and position 5, which I've only half figured out. But so far, we're looking good. I think. I don't know. What actions is the incoming energy likely to take? Temperance. It's communication. You're going to get some kind of communication that you've been, dare I say, patiently, hopefully, waiting for. Right? I'm drawn to the great blue heron. He'll sit there on a fucking rock and wait for the fish to come out. All fucking day. The fish is about to come out. I think also the temperance is here to remind you to pay attention. I don't know why. I just get that message off of it. Pay attention. Okay. Maybe pay attention to your surroundings. Maybe the universe trying to tell you something through messages, through signs. Pay attention to any truck that drives by you. Pay attention to any graffiti. Pay attention to shit that you just happen to walk past. All right? It means something. It'll find you, though. Don't go out looking for it. It'll find you. You may even realize it after the fact. Pay attention to somebody who's walking past you on the phone, right? And you only hear part of their call because you hear them say something, right? All right. And then a truck goes by and you can't hear the rest. And that's it. You were meant to hear what you heard. You were meant to overhear that, right? I had that happen the other day. I had a guy walk by me on the phone talking really loud. And a truck went by. And I just caught one little bit of what he said. He said, you are who you are and you're doing the best you can. And that's it. That's all I heard of his phone call. Couldn't hear him the rest of the way up the street. Nothing. All I heard from there was a big tractor trailer that went by with a bunch of cars. It was a car carrier kind of thing. You know, those rattle and stuff. They're really loud. That's it. So maybe that was meant for me. Or maybe it was meant for me to tell you that right now. And that's a message for you. Right? I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I'm still shuffling for your fucking card. There's a reason for that. Okay. You are who you are, and you're doing the best you can. That's all I heard of that phone call. It's probably meant for one of you. Because I already know that about myself. I get up every day and do the best I can. As long as I did the best I can, that's good enough. All right, let's go. Temperance. It's crossed by the Hierophant. Listen to everything I just said. There's some kind of communication coming, and what I just said to you, you are who you are, and you're doing the best you can, will serve you well as a result of that communication. It'll serve you well to remember that. All right? Take it for what it's worth to you. Take it as it resonates. This is a communication that changes things for the long term, though. What's on top? 3 of Wands. Yeah, puts you in a new direction. Your life is changing. You're evolving. You're moving in a new direction here. All right? It comes through this, which is something you've been waiting for, I think. Most of you. Why is the 3 of Wands here? Yep, justice. Yep. You're moving into a phase where you win. All right? Not like Charlie Sheen's winning. Not like that from back in the day. No, you're actually winning. You come into a phase here where you're winning. You really are. This is something brand new. This communication that comes in, again, I said it's something you've waited for. It's that long lost justice. And this is directly bookending what I said over here as well. Okay? Some kind of energy is changing here for you, and it's good. It comes through a communication. Right? It's very nice. But remember, for some reason, remember what that guy, and why did I tell you? That phone call I overheard happened a while ago. That was a couple of weeks ago, actually, I think. Maybe even a month. I'm not sure. But you are who you, that's all I heard of his call. And it matters here, if that resonates with you. All right? If this position resonates. It doesn't matter if you're a Pisces. You are who you are, and you're doing the best you can. Well, it looks like the best you can is about to be working a lot better for you going forward. Let's have the universe add all this up. What actions? Oh, this is communication for sure. Something greatly changes because of it. Could happen this week. Again, I'm not the warlock on the hill. This might be the setup week. It could happen. It could play out next week. But the energy's here with all the shit that's happening this week. Venus changing signs, Jupiter changing signs, full moon kind of shit. And oh my God, there's all kinds of stuff. All right, let's go. Add it up. Let's talk to the witches. 3 cards in a bottom card. What actions the incoming energy likely to take? The soulmate cycle, the week of May 19th through the 25th, 2024, universe. Let's go. Give it to me. 3 freeze up reading. A record at Steve Love Tarot. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. It's communication. I like this energy. It's crossing the center card I'm going to pull. The Magician. I like that. The King of Swords. I like that. And the 4 of Wands. I like that even more. Do you even need me to say anything here or what? Communication. It leads to new adventures. There's something new happening. These 2 cards, the base energy, back up what I said around the death card. What used to happen is not going to happen anymore. You got an energy that's approaching as a page, but as you talk, as the communication happens, as it begins to flow, they drift into a fucking king. A lot of truth comes out, which is different, which is very transformative, yes, but it's led into gold. It's a complete opposite of what's happened before. This is my card of action. Either way, this communication, whatever this is, when the potential is there in this week's energy to move you down a new path. I think what I said about this position here applies to a great number of you. All right? Definitely. For sure. I'm just pointing that out. Take it for what it's worth to you. But this is awesome. Okay? This is when I ask the universe to add it up, I get communication, 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 and communication. And walking a new path, too. Walking toward what? A real deal 10 of Pentacles, for sure. Wow. That's your reading. That's your week. It's a big one. I would watch this a couple of times. This is a big reading. Freeze ups and all. A lot of energy here. Just allow the energy to flow this week. And remember, you are who you are. And you're doing the best you can. Always just do the best you can. That's all you can do. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned this week. We got some big, I'm going to be very busy, like I said. We got some big readings. Good luck.